Alright, so I have my image here of a bolt, and I want to change how it looks, right? I want to edit it, so I'm going to open up my uh, content drawer with the control space. I'm going to double click the material, and it's going to open up my bolts in as a material, right? And what I want to do is, you'll see that there's some things in here that, like, I have my image, and this is what it kind of looks like as a material. And I want to make some of the material see-through, right? I don't want like the black background. I don't necessarily want that. I want that to go to an invisible. And then I also want the thing to be two-sided. Those are the two main things, my goals for this. So the main things that I'm going to want to do is go in here, and I'm going to change my blend mode to masked. So it should be on opaque, and I want to change it to masked. And then I want to change my texture sample from, right, everything currently is going RGB to base color, and I want to take the A channel and make that opacity mask. So if I go back into Unreal, I have this, right? So over here on the left under details, I'm going to look for blend mode, and I'm going to switch that to masked. And so that's going to change one of the features of the material so that it gives me opacity mask. And this is going to let me take the alpha channel and switch it and make it masked. And so what that's going to do is, you're going to see over here it went from black to clear and see-through, so that we can see through it now. And basically, right, it takes the background color or whatever that you have in there, like not the red, green, and blue channels, but the alpha channel, and it makes it a masked. And then the other thing I want to do is click two-sided, right? Because I want to be able to see the same image on both sides. And you'll see that if I go back into Unreal, that it's just under, right? So we did the blend mode to mask. The other one, we just want to do a checkbox right here that makes it so that it's two-sided. So now we can see through the object. Again, we're going to apply, and we look at this, we can hit save, selected, and I'm going to go back to my level here, and now I have that object that I have in there, and you'll see that object is now in here. And if I do Alt and use the left mouse, I could pan around, and you'll see that I can see the same image on both sides. We can go hit play, and then I can see my image on both sides that I can go through, and like, right, it's there, and you can hit it, and I have this object in my environment. And so you could do this with any image that you have. I do suggest having it be, to make it as easy as this, you want your image to be a PNG file, or I believe a GIF, GIF. Basically, you want an image that has a transparent background set in some fashion that you can use as your alpha channel to make it transparent. So if we go back to our material, right, so you have your red, your green, your blue, and your alpha channel. The alpha channel, it means transparent. So when I didn't have this, if I break this connection, break this link, you'll see that it's black, and that's because that's what color it has in there. But if I add that channel back to the opacity, it makes it the transparent color. So that is adding an image and making it transparent and available on both sides. So